Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Roman Anthony now at the plate. And away we go here in Milwaukee. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. The 0-2.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Your story now. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just underway here in Milwaukee. Right through there for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Nope, ball. Ball.
In the air, left field. Mateo on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Crochet. What do we have on him? Stepping in, Jorge Mateo.
Ball.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at second. Snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back safely.
You know what I feel like, Boo? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. In the air, right field. Should be extra bases. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. The switch hitter batting right.
Albies.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. One away with a runner at third. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit?
Take your base.
Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. And that's fouled off. energy. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Here's Austin Riley.
Ball, that's in.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something.
Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Ozzie flying around third. The relay to the plate. Save!
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jonah Heim up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. To third, Durbin. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Top of the second, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Sliced hard but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one fouled off. Sale, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. That's down and in, a slider missed. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. That to right. Acuna settles under this one. And there's one away. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. He swings and fouls one off. Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
One out. Runner at second. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
Ball.
One out, the runner at second here at the top of the second. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball. And now it's 3-2. Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Cedar Rafaela in the box now. Takes strike one. To the right side. And it gets by him. Runner around third. And he dives in safely.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hit in the air, left field. Mateo turns to the right on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by one. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. A little roller up along first. Olsen steps on the bag. They limit the damage. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Kyle Farmer. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Almost got him. Durbin fires across the diamond. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting eight.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Dubon.
And a foul ball. That one way inside. This to third, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 out, space is empty. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Mateo on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and 1 out.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, times that I played left field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Story, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
That's the ball.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna under it. 2 down. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time.
Duran.
On the ground, right side. Albies whips it to first, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jorge Mateo.
Mateo.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ground ball. Meyer. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Eli White next up for the Braves. Fly to right his first time.
That missed. That's a ball.
Check swing. No appeal. Ball 2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
That's a ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Acuna. pops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, Joe stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order.
That's a ball.
We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Ball.
The Red Sox trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That missed. That's a ball.
That's a really good take.
And that one ripped to left. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Outside with a breaking ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. That one lifted to left. Mateo on his way over. Makes the catch. Inning over. Bottom 4. Now in for the Braves. Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Up the middle, Meyer throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jonah Heim next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time up. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That's the ball.
Farmer in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ground ball left side. Durbin to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. In the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony.
They started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 up, 2 down. Here's Trevor Story. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. See ya! Strikes him out for this. Back here in Milwaukee. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's Matt Olson down. Flying to left his first time. Late with the swing there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder.
Flips it 1 second to first, not in time. Great effort there. Now Eli White. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Mateo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch out, but no action. And now 2 balls and a strike. Up the middle, Story gets him easily, ends the inning. Top 6. Here now the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran. Chris Sale back to work. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases.
New pitcher for the Braves, Robert Suarez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that puts the tying run on base. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
No, that's it.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Nope, ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Strike 2.
But he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed.
There goes the runner. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Payoff pitch. Runner goes again.
Take
And
the
walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Durbin in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Now throw to first, but back easily. On the ground. And it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count's even at 2. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. To third might be 2. Save!
No! You beat it.
All loaded up. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Golden opportunity. Right here. Corner infielders playing in. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Can't reach it, should score at least 2. Contreras crosses the plate, and he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Durbin, the runner at third. Rafaela at second with 1 away. In the air to left center. Mateo moving under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores for 2 now. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baez. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
In the air, center field. White has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies.
Ball.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that. Other than ripping one into the gap.
Garrett Whitlock taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 away. One out, man at first. Here comes Austin Riley.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters... takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away now. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-level situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. High fly ball lifted into near right field. And that is the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony.
Hey, ha!
There's a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. That one drilled left field, carrying well. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Out towards right center field. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So 2 down. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Back here in Milwaukee. Last chance for the home team. Mauricio Dubon digs in now. And a swing and a miss. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that will drop foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down. Here is Matt Olson. Aroldis Chapman on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Chapman, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. The 1-2. That's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Jorge Mateo now 1 for 3. That's out to center field. Rafaela makes his way towards it. 2 down. The Braves down to their last out. And now Eli White. Base hit center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Wood! Outside, ball.
They're down to their final strike. The Braves with the tying run at the plate near the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Yankees. All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And we're underway from Fenway. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
There's a swing and a drive. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. And now here is Eli White. That one fouled off. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. And that skips in the dirt. Freed, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 32 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Quick toss to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch out, but no action. The 2-1. Curve in the dirt.
That's the ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Line drive, base hit. Relay throw to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. But they do grab the lead. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. In the air, center field. Grisham gets under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. Chris, how about a scouting report?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman, number 48, Paul Goldschmidt.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Aaron Judge stands in now, looks at that one inside. That misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 2.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Inside, just missed. And that is
Ball 4,
ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop from his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
Stanton at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the first play is now in order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. At the plate, Austin Wells. In the air to left center. Mateo on his way over, and that's the third out. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Kyle Farmer. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. In the air, left field. Bellinger takes it in for the out. One away. Jorge Mateo now. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. On the ground to the left. And that chance handled. Slings it across. That ends the frame. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
That's a ball.
Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. And a big swing and a miss. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not shortstop,
Jose Caballero digs in now. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held up.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
So now 1-2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here at Fenway Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. That's a laser base hit. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to the right side. And he's safe at
He's in there.
first. Stepping in, Eli White. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runners on the corners, no outs. This one in the air center field. Grisham has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and he breaks his bat. He makes the grab. 2 away. Here's Austin Riley. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
No, that's down. Ball.
Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. And there's 1 down. Here's Judge now. Walked his first time. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He was walked intentionally his first time.
Ball.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Boston. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Jonah Heim. Judge under it. 1 up, 1 down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Fly to left his first time.
Kyle Farmer.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And there's a hit. And a man aboard.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
1 and 2nd. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chris Sale ready to get back to work on the ground. Albies tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Tap foul at the plate.
Head of these hitters, you don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. Hammered, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down. So digging in, Jose Caballero. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Olsen in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. So back to the top of the order. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a foul ball. Dubon leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Judge takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Eli White. To second, but way too late. Safe there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's inside. Ball.
Now 1 missed. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Man at second. 2 low, ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball, that's
Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one finds its way through. Runner around third. In comes the run from second.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got it to an advantage count. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here comes Austin Riley. 2 on, 2 outs.
No, ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's inside. That's the ball.
Just off the inside edge. Out towards right center field. And it gets by him. The second run scores. It's 5-0. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Right through there for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Paul Goldschmidt now. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here comes Aaron Judge. A walk, and he's also single. Just missed.
Ball.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of... Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run homer, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
1 down, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Good.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one. The Yankees looking to rally. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Ball.
Off the plate, 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Top 6. Now in for the break. Pinch hitter coming on. Dominic Smith.
Number 41. Hill.
And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. To the right side. And he's out on the tag. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Olsen at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm fires over to first. And Olsen is set down. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 6th inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Nope. Ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity.
Ball.
Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now here's Trent Grisham. And fouled off. On the ground, right side. Fires to second for 1. A sensational double play.
I think some double play turns are almost poetic, and a 3-6-1 is
Number 75.
Foul ball.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. That's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
No, that missed. No, that's it.
Hill, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Outside.
Just missed. That clips the corner. In there at the knees. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
White stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This one in the air, center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging for first. So now with one away and a man at second. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. So here's Riley now.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Runners on the move. Hit on the ground to short. Base hit into the outfield. To third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jonah Heim. On the ground, right side. Good feed. That's one. Double play. What a clean killing. Back now at Fenway. Last chance for the home team. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Nope, he held back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back to the top of the order now. Here is Goldschmidt.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
There's a strike. Jackknifes out of the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Dubon to first. Yankees with only one out remaining. 2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. And that'll do it.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That misses. Ball two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Ohtani. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
And a swing and a miss. Back to the mound, he's got it. Over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing at a ground ball. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle, Rojas on the run, throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out. And now here is Harper.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
1 down, Phillies down a run. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. one now. Runner goes again. That one fouled off. Runner on the move again. They pitch out. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Schwarber in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The battle. Back here in Philadelphia. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to third. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7th, second baseman Alex.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland. That misses. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Now all even up. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Shortstop Miguel Rojas.
This to third. Boom. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. On the ground. And that one handled. Not in time. He's safe. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Rafael Marchand. And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Back safely.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. There goes the runner. Called strike 3. No throw, safe at second. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's Trey Turner. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Pitch out, but no action. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. High fly ball, right field. Tucker under it. 2 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. Pitch out, but no action. Runner edges away at second.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Double steal. There's a ball. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Comes up empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and now 1 away. Will Smith to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Ball 1.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's the ball. Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
No, that's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
To third, Muncy. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. This is Bryson Stott. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Bryson Stott.
No, that's low.
That's towards center. Pajes moving under it. 2 up, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. Fly to left his first time.
Oh.
And another ball. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Inside, just missed. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. In the dirt, blocked. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And ball 4 to a board.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And it's fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. 0-1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time up. Late with the swing there. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marsh under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Andy Pappas will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's to third. Boom. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, Justin Crawford. In for the, now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Otto Kemp.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Kemp in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Phillies,
Rafael Marchand digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. Fair ball. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second. One gone. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2 on, 1 out. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Runner edges away at second. No one can get there. It falls in. Fires to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
On a line. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 1 for 2. To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's left-hander out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Vesia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air to left center. Marsh on the move. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Alex Freeland. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Got him swinging. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder.
Now back in safely at first.
typically the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Muncy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one is in for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Rojas off of first with 2 away. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swings through that one for strike 1. Freeland handles, throws to first. That's a very athletic play. And now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Phillies,
Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Turner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Started after it, appeal to first. No swing. Here's a 1-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
This one could be trouble. And into second easily with a 2-out double. So at second, 2 down. Adolis Garcia now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now
he's trying for third. Pajes drifts towards it. And that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith. This one smacked out to left center. And there's 1 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That's the ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Shohei Ohtani the opposite way, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Alvarado.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Alvarado in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. That one missed. And that is downstairs. And the count is 3-1. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Tucker, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tying run at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side, but that rolls foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Freeman. The tag, and he's out.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty. The left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Sosa at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Brandon Marsh. The next to hit, 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. It's a stolen base. On the ground. And foul ball. Man at second. Snap throw behind the runner, and he dives in safely.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up 0 for 3 in this one. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the switch hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 70.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have.
And that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one popped to short. Turner settles underneath it, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Alex Freeman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings over the top there. The Phillies leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next,
so they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it.
Got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.